I was in another soulless hotel room in Dallas. Neon clock stuck at 11:30 p.m. Brain fried from meetings about synergistic paradigm shifts. Translation, bigger budgets, same ideas. I hit video call. Riley answered. Messy bun. Paint on her fingers. Tired smile. For a minute, the room felt human again, we joked. We exhaled. We were us. She stepped away. Water, she said. The camera shifted. Our bedroom slid into view. Books, blanket from Vermont, fairy lights. Home. And then on my pillow, a bright red men's Rolex. Not mine, not hers. It just sat there, glowing like a stop sign. She came back. Thursday sounds great, she said. Perfect, I answered. My face stayed calm. My chest did not. Scene 2. The flight backy changed my ticket. First flight out. I texted my in-laws. Let's surprise her. Lunch? Margaret was thrilled. Franklin said I was a good man. If he only knew. We pulled up to my house. Too neat. Staged neat. On the entry table, a single red cufflink. Expensive. Wrong. Then we heard it. Shower running. Riley's laugh. A man's voice answering. We walked upstairs. My bedroom. Unmade. 2 glasses on my nightstand. And then he appeared. Towel. Gym shoulders. Smug. My towel. Riley followed in my robe. Everyone froze. Time held its breath. It's not what it looks like, he said. Marcus, I can explain, she said. I pointed to the Rolex on my pillow. You just did. How long? I asked. A few months, she whispered. Franklin's jaw set. Margaret's hand covered her mouth. The shower kept running, like nothing had changed. Get dressed, I told the guy. Front door's that way. He left. Quickly, I set a suitcase on the bed. You have 30 minutes, I told Riley. Everything of his. Out. Tears. Anger. Excuses. You're never here, she said. Try talking to your husband before you start dating in his bed, I answered. Margaret took her hand. Not today. They left. The house went quiet. The truth stayed. Scene 3. Take. Back the house list time. New locks, finances, lawyer, therapy. Banga. The locksmith arrived within 2 hours. No questions. New keys. New chapter. At the bank, Miss Okafor froze the joint accounts. House in my name. Retirement safe. Paranoid past me had done a few things. Right. I found the prenup. Morality clause. I'd argued against it once. I thanked it now. That night, I flipped every photo face down. Changed every password. Removed her fingerprint from the smart lock. Slept on the couch, not for comfort. For clarity. Scene 4. Counsel and Clarity 9, A.M. Monica Reyes, divorce attorney. Sharp suit, sharper eyes. I told her everything. The watch, the shower, the months. She read the prenup like a playbook. Good, she said. Infidelity nullifies spousal support. Your agreement has teeth. Plan. I keep the house, the retirement, the business assets. She keeps her car, her cameras, her things. A modest cash exit because I wanted dignity, not revenge. Therapy next. Dr. Noor, lavender office. How are you? She asked. Angry, hurt, weirdly relieved, I said. Both can be true, she said. Grief and freedom can sit in the same room. Scene 5. Rebuild the room, target run, navy sheets, calm, clean, mine. I stripped the bed like a crime scene. Books on my nightstand, lamp where I like it. One photo on display. Me with Margaret and Franklin at their barbecue. People who showed up when it mattered. Priya stopped by. A stubborn little succulent in her hands. Hard to kill, she smiled. Like you. Scene 6. First quiet dinner he cooked. Not fancy. Honest. Pasta. Water in a plain glass. I raised it to the empty room. Here's to Tuesday, I said. Silence. Peace. Mine. Scene 7. The paperwork weeks blurred, emails, walks, real food, real sleep. Then Monica called. "It's done," she said. She signed. No trial. I sat in my car between regular and extra sharp cheddar. Relief arrived, complicated and clean. A box showed up at my door. Her handwriting, a leather notebook, and a note. I broke it. I hope you find peace. I shelved it with the appliance manuals. Useful someday. Not today. Scene 8. Open the door again. I painted the living room warm gray. Hung art I actually love. Moved the furniture for conversation, not TV. Dinner for 5. Margaret and Franklin. Priya. Bob and Sarah from next door. Franklin toasted. To Marcus, who chose the hard door and walked through it. We ate. We laughed. No one tiptoed around the past. We just lived in the present. After they left, I picked up the red Rolex box. I texted Monica. Evidence? Some things belong with lawyers, not on your counter. Scene 9. The last signature subject line. Final decree, single, official, free. Freedom felt like finishing a marathon I never signed up for. But I crossed the line. Standing, I drove to Margaret. And Franklin's with oranges and a simple cake. They welcomed me like family, not obligation. "What's next?" Franklin asked. "Maybe a photography class," I said. "Time to build a life I'd actually like living. Sunday, comma. They brought a chess set and a small tree. Sunlight washed the blue cabinets I'd painted myself. We set the table with the good silver. For us. Because I'm worth the good silver." "We're proud of you," Margaret whispered. I believed her. We ate cake. We played chess. We made garden plans and laughed about nothing. That night, I opened the leather notebook. One line on the first page. Today, I begin again. I washed the mug, hung up the keys. Listened to wind chimes somewhere down the street. The red Rolex is locked away with the files. The house is quiet, not empty. The bed is navy, and it's mine. Tomorrow can bring whatever it wants. Tonight, I'm home, free, ready.